Well, happy Saturday again. What are we at, the 17th of June? And I got nothing better to do. Been busting my hump all day. So I'm going to do a little cooking real quick. I just wanted to show you what's going on. We're going to make pseudo-Mexican burgers. And Mexican, I don't mean like the people. I mean the Americanized, bastardized version of suburban Mexican. So what I got here, just making burgers, keep in mind. I got some onion, 3 kinds of pepper. Bell pepper, poblano, little jalapeno, squeeze of garlic. I've been cheating, I've been getting the squeezed garlic. I got this stuff right here. I used to cut a whole bunch of garlic. I used to make a bunch of garlic. But yeah, it's just me now. So I wanted to show you real quick how we hillbillyize this. Let me see what we got here. I don't know if that's going to work or not. I like putting in my wet ingredients. I said wet. It's going to be an egg. Little Worcestershire. That's the good stuff. Got a little bit of sriracha. And then a little no sugar added tomato ketchup. And the idea is, who wants plain dull burgers? You can do something a little different. Ooh. That's a long stretch. Alright, so we're going to whip all this together. And then I'm going to make it totally cheap and easy. Yeah, that's just some Baltimore's own McCormick. Lower salt taco seasoning. I'm telling you, this is just like such a cheat. Keep in mind, you already have the fresh peppers in there and whatnot. And this is going to act as your bonding agent too. It's got, I don't know what it is, flour base. Not 100% keto. Not 100% harbor for you either. And then on top of this, you know what? I'm going to add a little bit of breadcrumbs. Oh, lordy. We got plain panko. Now that's not keto. I've done this with Carb Quick. I've done it with whole wheat flour. Honestly, with a couple carbs you're going to throw in there, the panko breadcrumbs. Just binds your meat together. I don't know how y'all like to have your meat bound together, but we're not trying to make loose meat on the grill, that's for sure. Don't need the burgers falling apart. Easy ingredient wise. It's not as easy to do with one hand. This is, what is that? Ah, it's 80-20 grass fed. 80-20 grass fed. Crumble that up. I would normally do a better job of crumbling this up, but I got a camera in my other hand. And then the last ingredient, and this is my cheat. Roma's a local sausage, and they call it chorizo. This isn't like real chorizo. If I want real chorizo, I go to the Mercado Latino. What is that? The El Trovador in Parkville. That's if I want to get. They have Guatemalan, Mexican, and El Salvadoran chorizo, and it's the real deal. Anyway, so the idea is just to get a little bit of pork mixed in with your beef. And believe it or not, a little bit of pork fat mixed in with your beef. Keep in mind it's all seasoned too. That will keep your burgers moist. We're gonna use a real high temperature. Sear the outside on the grill. And you don't want the inside being all dry and cakey. Alright, I'm gonna mix this around. I'm gonna put it into patties. And then I'll get out there when the grill's all fired up. Sorry for the camera work. Wow, I got some serious wet mixing with the camera right now. Alright guys, I'll be back. Alrighty, ADHD, being the awesome superpower that it is, changed the entire rumpus room around. And this is the new used free snot guard for the drum kit. It was so freaking loud on Tuesday in here. So I rearranged the monitors, everything switched. The drums used to face straight at us. And now set up a nice area for the boys to play. There's this big old set of songs that we don't play. Alright, as I said, ADHD's been running strong today. And with that being said, I'm a little bit behind on my chores. Oh, look at that. Somebody cut up all the branches from the maple tree. Oh, that would have been me. Fancy that. You mean the fat boy actually got something done today? Oh yeah, and then look. These guys are so ready to eat. I'm a little bit late feeding. Let that water drain a little more. There you go. There they go. And I already fed these guys. Look at these monsters. They're all like, fat man has the worms. Fat man has the worms. So, these guys already ate some pellets. I'll give them some more pellets tonight. They've been fertilizing the plant. Oh, missed that one. They've been fertilizing the plants really well for me. I'm real happy with the job they're doing. These little mealworms are really hard to get out. All in the sawdust. I crushed them last night. I threw like 6 of them in at once, and they're like absolutely ballistic, like coming out of the water like Jaws. Oh yeah. So don't play with your food, guys. Feeding frenzy. Wow, did you see that? Crushing them. You can tell the ones that haven't had anything yet, they're like, me next! Look at that. That's just crazy. Now those guys got the first of the good ones. Now we're going to blow their mind. There's some red wigglers in there. Come on, red wigglers. There we go. It's not the easiest thing. Look at all those. I mean, they look so good, I might eat one. I see a worm fight. Wow. Ooh. You see how quick they are? Wow. Wow. I mean, they're so fast. That's why they're so much fun to catch, especially you get a sizable one. They're a lot of fun to catch. Alright, that's going to do it for now. I will come out and feed them more pellet food later on. But in the meantime, we'll take a quick look around. Yep, all cleaned up. I got the lawn got all mowed for Father's Day. So I'm not that neighbor. Actually, I probably am that neighbor. You can see just that little bit of warm but wet weather, because we've been in drought here. We're about 10 inches short on rainfall to this point, but I've been watering them, and the peppers are coming up. So yeah, everything. I still got stuff to move, but the biggest thing was I was walking over here to show you the grill, get ready to cook some dinner. needless to say, it's another busy day. Even though it's Saturday and it's my day off, I almost sometimes feel like I do more work on my weekends than I do during the week, and my weeks are pretty hard. All right, guys, let me get back to cooking. Hope you like. Well, it'll be Mexican burgers with Mexican dogs.
This is a really trippy kind of concept. It goes really deep into the energetics of our universe.
Sorry. Alright, that was just Infinity. Tarot reader. She did a great job. Just listen to one from last week. Neville Goddard. Alright. So, we're changing the past. Let me show you what happens when you got a pretty good fire there. Normally I would cook burgers without the lid on, but because I got so much crap going on, I'm running around like a total moron. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these puppies, I'm going to put them on here, and I'm going to put the lid on. I like to dimple up the middle a little bit. They do kind of bump up a little bit. Alright. And this is really hard to do one-handed. I want to put the lid on because these things will flame up as the grease starts coming out of them, and they will catch a significant crazy fire. And while these are going on, I want to get inside and start cooking the mushrooms. So, no real order to it. I'm just I mean, honestly, bouncing off the walls right now. I got so much crap going on, and I mean, chaos is what I do best. So, with that being said, I already got a little bit of olive oil. Getting hot. What I got? Medium hot flame. Alright, and just a little, real easy. Mixed veg. You know how we do it. We always put the onion in first. Couple minutes. Now what I'm going to do with this, keeping with that same processed American Mexican food, we're just going to do a quick fry on some veggies, throw a little seasoning on them, a can of maters, and we're going to call that good. So, yeah, just trying to have fun, doing some cooking. I'll tell you what, I don't even know if anybody would like to come over and have my cooking. I do cook for my kid. He won't be back till Monday. I used to cook for my girlfriend and her kids, and it really changed up. Like, even now, I'm only putting jalapenos in here. That's about as spicy as it can go. I got some poblanos in here. But I like some spice in my food. I burnt out my olfactory sense is so bad doing all the chemicals you use for epoxy-coated flooring and all that crazy stuff. So, some people say I overspice my food. I don't think there is such a thing. Anyway, sometimes I've had it where it's too hot. Man, you get those Scotch bonnet, what do they call them, habanero peppers, and all those ghost peppers. And the thing is, it's not even the hot in your throat, it's that heat in your gut. Ugh. So, I don't know if you ever watch Hot Ones. That's a pretty interesting show. Watching people try to do a full-on interview while eating hot sauce. I'm pretty sure I can make it to the end. Alrighty. So, it doesn't take long on the burgers. But it doesn't take long on the sofrito vegetables either. There's some mushrooms, and mushrooms don't take long. They're kind of soft to start with. Like I said, that's a pretty good high heat. That garlic, squeeze out on them. So these really don't need that much fry time. We're going to add tomato to it and then cut it down to a simmer. Tomato, of course, has all the juice in it. So, let's see what we got here. Oh, what do we want to do? That's a pretty good one. What is that? Chili lime. Alright, we're going to be eating good tonight. Chili lime. And it's just me here. I'll be the only one eating this, so you know it's going to get some hot sauce in it too. Depending on who's going to be consuming. That kind of determines how I season it. Can of tomatoes. Pretty soon I'll be looking to use my own tomatoes out of the garden in the back. That's the whole point about backyard abundance. I spent about 4 minutes on burgers. So I'm going to get out there real quick. Little splash of hot sauce. Alright. And then we'll cut this down to a just above. Not all the way down, but a nice simmer. And we'll see how the burgers are doing. Oh yeah, I might cut out here, depending on how to go. Wow, look at that. That smoke is rolling. I remember when I used to roll smoke. That's a whole nother issue. Alrighty. So good having grilling season back. You can see with that hot flame, it doesn't take long. These are chorizo, but the aroma chorizo. So you just gotta know what you're cooking. Alrighty. And if I leave this lid off, you can see that flame coming up. If I left this lid all the way off and wasn't here to attend to it, that fire would just get ridiculous. So, since I got so much other stuff going on, we're putting the lid back on there. No flame up here. Don't need the neighbors calling the fire department. Alright, look, that's going to be what it's going to be. I'm going to finish cooking all this stuff up, and I'll show you how. I didn't even pull any rolls out. I don't eat rolls. When my kid is here, when Zane's here, I'll have rolls for burgers. But for the most part, I try to keep it kind of keto and clean. And I do got the keto rolls are in the freezer. I did not bring any out. I don't need it. So I'll show you how we played it up in just a minute. In the meantime, oh my Lord, what a beautiful day today. Father's Day tomorrow. Just glorious out here. All right. Alrighty, just that quick. I'm talking less than 15 minutes. Now keep in mind I pre-cut all the vegetables and pre-mixed the burger, but seriously, 15 minutes of cooking. We got suburban cheddar fake Mexican mushrooms. I even add little, since I used the chili lime, nothing wrong with adding a little real lime. And then this will get served. I'll put some cheddar on there. You can put sour cream, hot sauce, whatever you want on the top of it. And then put some cheddar on my burgers as well. So this is all ready to go. There again, if you wanted to dress it up with some salsa on a toasted burger roll, there you go. That's eating good. That's eating good. So that's gonna be it. I don't see me doing anything else but sitting out on a swing tonight, Lawn's all mowed. I'm gonna sit out there. Hopefully we get some frogs tonight. We don't get the frogs every night, but the cricket's been jamming. The birds have been glorious. I mean, they've been staying right out until the lightning bugs come out. Alrighty, guys. You know what we say. Be abundant. Happy Saturday. Bye now.